Hi folks, Sandro here with Cartoon News and Shenanigans, and today we've got an exciting topic to go over. You know, at first, it sounds like a good topic at first, but then you're like, is this really as exciting as it first sounds? And the answer is no, sadly. But we're here on deadline, and we get this awesome sounding news. Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends are getting animated series reboots from Craig McCracken. You love to see the original creator coming back in works at Hanna-Barbera Studios Europe. So that's pretty good. So I do enjoy Craig McCracken, and I have been following his recent works. He just finished Kid Cosmic recently, right? If you guys don't know what Kid Cosmic is, it is this show right here. This is the main kid here. There you go. Yeah, Craig McCracken right there ended the Netflix series on his terms. I thought it was a great show. Wasn't the biggest fan of the ending. I thought that, I don't know. There was a certain, look, go back and watch my review. There was a certain character that should have died that did not die. But other than that, it was mostly a solid show. I was sad to see it go, but it did have really good pacing. I'll give it that much. It had really good pacing, but the third season wasn't as exciting and hype as I first thought it was. But whatever. There's a bit of a bait and switch there if you guys have seen season 3 at the beginning. They're kind of in a fake reality for a while. I don't know. They could have planned it, and I believe the third season was shorter by 2 episodes. It kind of felt like they were running out of budget because the animation quality was pretty solid here. But I enjoyed the show from Craig McCracken. I'll give him that, right? So this guy coming back for more Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home, you'll love to see it. Unfortunately, there is a twist. There is a dark twist here. What is the dark twist? We're going to read right here. The beloved Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends will return as an original preschool animated series with a new cast of preschool-aged imaginary friends. But why? But why, though? Oh, my God. So we're getting a preschool show. It's exactly what we all wanted, right, folks? A preschool show? No, we didn't want this. I don't know why Cartoon Network keeps doing this. Like, I guess it's because the viewership, right? They keep taking shows like Total Drama Island or Teen Titans, and they make these garbage smaller, they're very clearly aimed at younger kids. I don't know about Teen Titans Go. I guess you could make the argument that one's not necessarily aimed at preschoolers, but it sure feels like it compared to the original. It sure feels like it, right? But obviously Total Drama Rama, which was kind of the de-aged version of Total Drama Island, which was it's like a show for teenagers. Why would you make it into a preschool? I don't know. Also, why the hell was Jude from 16 in that show? I have no clue. I just have no clue. But Cartoon Network thought it was a good idea to make Total Drama Rama. And I really just didn't enjoy the show. I watched a couple episodes to try it. Maybe I was like, maybe it's decent, but I was like, nah, it wasn't really good. But it makes me sad that, I really enjoyed Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends as a kid. I really enjoyed that. My favorite character was Wilt. He's the tall guy. When I was a kid, I was always the tallest kid in the school, right? Elementary school, yeah. When I got to high school, I actually had to change schools because they didn't have a high school in my region, so I had to go pretty far out. But during elementary school, I was the tallest kid in the whole school, basically. When I put my shoes on, I was 6'4". I'm a taller guy. I don't look. Maybe I don't look like it, but I'm actually surprisingly tall. Not the tallest, of course. There's NBA players that'll just look down upon me and have a good giggle, but I enjoy, as a taller fellow in my childhood, I really enjoyed Wilt. That was his name, right? Wilt? Yeah, Good Wilt Hunting. That was the best episode. He goes and tracks down the kid that allegedly abandoned him, and it turns out his imaginary friend was a basketball player, and he was a very tall basketball player, which is why Wilt is the tall. This is Wilt, by the way. He's a very tall red string bean character. I really love that detail that the reason he's that tall is because the boy that created him, the boy that imagined him, was actually like wanted to be a pro basketball player. I love that. That was such good writing, and I think that episode, Good Will Hunting, actually won an award or a couple awards or something. So, yeah, I'm a fan of the original cast, but this show, it's a preschool show off the bat, and then you have it's a new cast. It's a brand new cast. So, but weirdly enough, the show is called Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and it is a reboot. So what we could see is Madame Foster has to be in there. If the show is called Foster's Home, it's owned by Madame Foster. And if Madame Foster is there, her imaginary friend, Mr. Harrington, who is that rabbit, he's probably in the show too. Maybe he's younger, I don't know. But I would imagine that Frankie must also be in the show. Is she de-aged? I don't know. I couldn't tell you right now. That's my guess. My guess is they're going to bring the show back, and maybe Frankie is the oldest kid there, and she kind of looks after, like, Mac, right? In the original series, she kind of, like, keeps an eye on Mac to make sure he's not doing anything stupid, and she's basically like the Angelica Pickles of the Rugrats, right? She's kind of like, she's watching over the babies, but at the same time, she's doing her own little shenanigans. I could see them doing something like that. Considering it does say Foster's Home, you have to have Madame Foster at minimum. So there's that. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. Did we ever see Frankie's parents in the original show? I don't think we did, actually. So that could be cool, too. Maybe Frankie's parents are there. I don't know. But that kind of sucks. So all of it, Blue isn't going to be in there. Eduardo, all your Coco, Wilt. And that's all I can remember off the top of my head. There's probably a bunch of other ones I'm forgetting that were pretty iconic. But who are the main ones here? Oh, I just basically listed all the main iconic ones. Okay. There was also that, wasn't Cheese? Cheese got, banned off the show. Yeah. I think there was that one called Cheese for sure. But yeah, I don't think they're ever going to show that character again, right? That Cheese kid. You guys, wait, I'll show you what he looks like. It was this guy here. Foster's Home Cheese Band. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was, yes. Oh, wait, was this him? Was this Cheese? Oh, Bendy. Sorry, it was Bendy, not Cheese. Not Cheese. Or was it Cheese? Wait a minute. No, it was this guy, Bendy, right? Bendy. Everyone knows it's Bendy. Yeah. Okay, this is the evil character here. Cheese was the one. Yeah, he just yells his name. He's like, Cheese. Yeah. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen this show, folks. I'm talking at least a decade and a bit, right? But I have seen every episode, weirdly enough. Even the band one with Bendy. I have seen that one. And I thought it was an amazing show, especially the last episode. Oh my God, it tugs at your heartstrings. Go and watch the last episode. Well, watch them in order. Don't just go and watch the last episode. But the last episode, those last 20 seconds, oh man, that got me. I was like, oh, I was so sad. No. Yeah, it was a great ending, I have to say. But here it's promising to be as silly and playful as the original, but there's no chance. It's like Total Drama Island, right? Everybody remembers the first season. Everybody remembers the first batch of characters. The second season, they added was her name Brittany and Alejandro? They added a couple characters. I thought it was two. They added a couple characters there to the main batch, right? And those they kind of became iconic also. Was it Brittany or Bridget? No, Bridget was one. No. Let me just double check that. Hold on. It was TDI Brittany. She was the one with the braces, right? Is that Brittany? Who? Bridget? No, Bridget is her. Yeah. No. What was the name of that girl? Oh my God. TDI Brace Girl. What was her name of that girl? Braces Girl. I thought her name was Brittany. But Beth. Okay, I am so sorry. They added Beth and Alejandro as sort of two additional characters. But then as the show went on, they started just they got rid of the main cast and they brought in this batches of new characters. And I never really jived with those new characters. I don't even remember their names, right? I guess I forgot Beth too, but at least I remembered Alejandro. I enjoyed him. He kind of has the same name as me, vaguely. Sandro, Alejandro. It's a Spanish workaround, But, the later characters, like, God, if you ask me who the characters are, even the goth characters, those were my favorite from, like, the later seasons. TDI. I don't remember their names. You see what I'm saying? But, like, okay, Crimson was apparently, yeah, there you go, Crimson. These two characters, I really enjoyed them. Were they from the World Tour, I think, or the Redonkulous Race? Yeah. I personally thought those two they should have won the whole show just from their designs. I love their designs, but I just don't remember the characters. Like, I don't remember the older characters. I only remember the first season. So, Cartoon Network coming out here and being like, oh, yeah, the new characters are going to be just as fun and exciting as the original cast. There's no shot. There's just no shot. Silly and playful as the original. No. I feel like a lot of people are just going to not pay attention to those characters, and they're going to be very forgettable. The original series ran for 6 seasons. So that's Foster's. At least there's a saving grace here, and we're going to be getting a Powerpuff Girls reboot again. But I can only dream that they're going to have an actual, quality animation style this time. The 2016 was garbage. You had twerking in there. Oh my God. You had awful, outdated memes. They had Bubbles doing the No Me Gusta. My God. Bubbles, No Me Gusta. It was so cringe. Oh God. Yeah, I like the original Powerpuff Girls. Like the outlines were so thin and garbage. Like, look at the originals, right? They stand out. They stick out, right? The new Powerpuff Girls, it's like the lines are so thin and it feels cheap, and it's just, oh God. It was something else, man. It was something. It's time to stop. Yeah, you don't say. So yeah, they had that. They had a bunch of other memes in there for the kids, But one of the things I personally found was a bit over the line. They actually had Buttercup, which is supposed to be a preschooler, kissing a princess on the lips. That was fucking weird, man. That was like some pedophile shit right there. Buttercup kisses. Let's see if there's online. Yeah. What the fuck was this? Yeah, this is definitely something that should not be in a kid's show, especially when you've got a fucking kindergartner. It's very disturbing. Like, this was a very disturbing episode. This series, the entire series, just was awful. It was just, like, this picture basically sums up of how disturbing and awful this show really was. This should, it's one thing if they're over 18, but holy Christ almighty. This is on a different level entirely, folks. So yeah, I personally was not a fan of that. I just would not want kids to replicate this, especially if they're very young and preschooler-esque. Just very disturbing. But we're going to go back here and read a little bit. And all I wanted to get across was that the 2016 version was garbage, right? That's what I was trying to say. And I can only hope the animation style goes back to the thick black outlines, which look very nice. The original show, if you just up the contrast and make the colors stand out, it does look a bit dated. It does look a bit washed out, right? If you go back and look at a picture, hold on, let's go back there. If you go back and look at like a picture like this, right, it definitely looks a bit washed out. It looks a bit outdated. But if you just if you up the color quality, like, this could really, that looks great. That Mojo, I don't know is that from Teen Titans? I don't know. But is that from the movie? That might be from the Powerpuff Girls movie. All you really have to do is up the quality of the color, and you could really recreate this style. It might be a bit expensive, sure, but Powerpuff Girls were such an iconic cartoon back in the day. I feel like it was the type of show that boys and girls would watch, right? Like Kim Possible, right? You have the female lead, but the action was fun. Ron was hilarious. I loved Rufus. You had a little bit of something for everybody, right? You even had the obnoxious little brothers where I think Kim calls them was it the Tweebs? The twin dweebs? The Tweebs, right? It was the Tweebs. Somebody in the comments will know what I'm talking about. So you know what I mean? If you have little brothers like me, you're like, yeah, let's call them Tweebs and shit, So there was a little bit of something in Kim Possible for everyone. And I really enjoyed how sometimes there was actually blood and stuff in Powerpuff Girls. Like they would knock people's teeth out. Like it was a show, man. It was an action show. And I'm really grateful to be seeing this with Craig McCracken again. I just hope we get more of the original Powerpuff Girls and less of that god-awful 2016 garbage. So I do want to read the paragraph and finish up here. The Powerpuff Girl reboot revisits and expands upon the world of the original series, as Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup face off against a gallery of villains comprised of familiar faces and new threats. The original series debuted on Cartoon Network in 1998 and earned 2 Emmy Awards and numerous animation honors throughout its 78 episodes. Oh, wow. It only had 78 episodes, eh? Wow. I actually did see I believe there was one episode that was banned because or maybe there was a couple. I can't remember. There was one episode that I think was banned for epilepsy reasons because there was an episode of Pokemon that did something with Porygon where I think it was like Pikachu electrocutes a missile and the missile explosion is so big you see like red and blue. And that episode actually focused on Porygon, so Porygon kind of took the hit for that one, even though it was actually Pikachu that blew up the missile, I believe. Unfortunately, the Powerpuff Girls had a similar situation where I believe the episode was called See Me, Feel Me, Know Me, and it's about a gnome. It's about a gnome that kind of sounds like Jack Black, or maybe it was Jack Black, I don't remember. And he sings, and there was some wacky songs in there. That was a very political based episode. I don't know what they were going for with that one, but that was a weird ass episode, man. For sure. You guys should go check that one out. It's like the band episode. What is it? See me, feel me, know me. Know me. There we go. The Powerpuff Girls season 5, episode 6. Yes, the legendary band one. Yeah. And there is epilepsy warning. There is some flashing absolutely in that episode. And yeah, it was like an acid. This episode is literally like somebody did drugs and they're like, we got to make an episode now, like this is what it was. And yeah, it was so weird. The professor was like waving an American flag and singing a song about beef. What a weird episode, man. What a weird one. Yeah, songs from the final. Was that the final episode? Oh my God. Some of the songs were decent. I remember them is the sun and the moon and the spoon, or I can't remember. There was a couple good songs in there, but like it was so wacky, man. It was so wacky. Yeah, doesn't he also, this guy is so powerful. He was able to steal their powers. That was wacky also. You don't really see that too much in the Powerpuff Girls, where it's like there's basically just a magic villain that can just break the laws of physics. Yeah. So this was an episode. This sure was an episode. My God. And let's head back to the Deadline article. And so they're gonna familiar foes, okay, and new threats. The original. Oh wait, I already read this. Okay, 1998, and it got some Emmys. And whose mission in life alternates between going to school, fighting crime, winning at hopscotch, and saving the world before bedtime. Okay, so we're basically getting the regular Powerpuff Girls back. The only question remain, will it be the old animation style with a fresh lick of paint so it looks new? Or will we get the garbage 2016 animation style? And the other thing, will it be more action focused? Will we see blood again? Will we see some of the themes that were very, I'm going to say darker? We definitely saw some darker themes back in the day. I don't want to see Buttercup kissing any women this time around, for Christ's sakes. But I am excited for this one, I have to say. I'm worried, though. I am worried. A lot of time has passed. It mentioned here that, like, Craig McCracken, this is what Craig looks like now, and he what did 30 years ago? He began his career 30 years ago, folks. You know what I mean? So does Craig still have it in him to pump out another Powerpuff Girls? I sure hope so. I sure hope he can do it again. And, I mean, I just watched Kid Cosmic, and that was a fine show. So I think he has it in him. I just hope he doesn't lose his luster. I hope he brings us something fantastic. Will it be better than the original? Probably not. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is probably DuckTales. That really brought the original show, made it. They fixed the animation. I think the original DuckTales probably had better animation for its time, but like they recoded it for a new generation. The voice act. They even got David Tennant, who is, in my opinion, the best doctor on Doctor Who that's ever been on the show. And I just thought I thought DuckTales was fantastic. Can they deliver a reboot that satisfies to the level of DuckTales? I don't know. But I really hope Craig gives it his goddamn best. Okay, that's all I'll say. I'll end it here. We're about 20 minutes in. That's enough. You guys don't want to hear any more from me. My videos go too long sometimes. I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to say, let me know all your comments. Are you sad that we're going to be getting a preschool version of Foster's with all new characters? No. I don't want to see that. I want to see like a regular Foster's reboot where like the nostalgia, all your favorite imaginary friends are back where they belong, in the Foster's home, But we are not getting that. Okay. And let me know all your comments on Powerpuff Girls. Let me know, do you think it's going to be better or worse than 2016? I'm going to say it's going to be better. The fact that Craig is on board here and helming the thing, probably 2 thumbs up. It's going to be a lot better than the 2016 garbage trash. And that's basically it. So please like, please share, please subscribe. And speaking of subscribe, I think I'm 2 subs, folks. I'm literally 2 subs away from 1,200. You gotta sub. 2 subs, folks. Look at this. It even says here, I have 2 less subs than usual. Be those 2 subs, baby. Do it for me. And that's going to be it. So, and also, don't forget to watch an ad for your boy Sandro. And that's where we're going to end it. So you got to subscribe, folks. Come on. It's 2 away. You got to do it for me. The end. Peace out. Bye-bye. And I hope you guys try and enjoy, if it's possible, the Powerpuff Girls reboot at least, because I think Foster's is kind of not going to be so good, considering they're just basically rebooting it, doing a total drama recast and just moving on. It sucks. Why did it total drama-rama? I hate that show. I wish they just gave us a new season of Total Drama Island instead of that garbage. The end. Bye-bye for real this time, and I'm out.